I think the role of the RICS president is a global role. So it's to be a figurehead, an ambassador for the profession, not just in the UK or in Europe, but actually around the whole of the globe. I've just come back from Brazil, where I was talking to members, talking to government, talking to stakeholders, and particularly talking about our role in standards. And I think talking about what my priority this year is actually about ensuring that we really progress with international standards, not RICS standards, but shared standards, building a collaboration, a coalition of other professional bodies to see new standards in the market. A key role of the RICS is to enforce standards, and but if we're going to enforce standards, we need to develop them effectively. We now work in an international market. National boundaries are almost irrelevant. There was a poet that said, "No man is an island." Today, no country is an island. So we've got a real responsibility there to ensure that the market benefits from really good standards wherever the market is operating. A good example of that is our work to agree international measurement standards. We've got international financial reporting standards, we've got international valuation standards, but actually the ingredient that was missing, the foundation, if you like, was the measurement standard. So RICS has facilitated a coalition of 22 professional bodies with members working in 150 countries, supported by World Bank and the IMF, to agree a new international measurement standard that will then be enforced on all the members of all those professional bodies. Right now, the variation in measurement approaches means that an identical building in different countries can be up to 30% different in how it's reported to employers, to clients, to occupiers, to investors. And that's obviously actually weakening the transparency of the market. It's making it very difficult to compare transactions. The expectation is that by June next year, those 22 bodies, supported by World Bank and the IMF, will have agreed a standard for all commercial property, and by January 2015 will have agreed a standard for residential property. Sustainability is fundamental today. Whether or not you believe in climate change, I think you can all agree in energy prices getting unreasonably high. For occupiers, the sustainability of buildings that they're seeking to buy or to lease becomes a massive issue. For residential owners, the same issues are there. Therefore, we have to ensure that the property profession, wherever they work, understand the implications of different building design, understand the expectations of energy supply so that you don't see potential clients held hostage by energy prices or restrictions in energy. And therefore, we're ensuring that sustainability is a core competence of our members. Within the assessment of professional competence, within degree programs, within postgraduate programs, we're seeing as a mandatory stream sustainability so that all people advising clients in the market, whether the client is their own employer or whether it's a third-party client, can actually advise them adequately on sustainability issues.